All right, that works real well. So we're going to go ahead and move the microphone in a little closer so you guys can hear me a little better. Turn it more towards my face, and we're going to keep on going. So we're going to open this roll up right now, right here, right now. Get this going, and out they come. And they're all silver. Check it. Yep, well, they're definitely silver. So the first thing I like to do whenever I'm doing any sort of hunting is I like to go through and make sure I got what I was paid for. So I'm going to flip all these over onto their face. Make sure they're all mercs, because sometimes you get one non-merc in here. It's like they're trying to stretch on you sometimes. Doesn't look like it so far. Oh, definitely all mercs. Mercs, last little bit. Yeah, they got all mercs this time. Okay, so I'm going to switch us over to the bigger screen so we get a better look at the camera here. We're going to slide these under and take a look at them and see what we can find out. All right, so this is 1943 D. Decent shape. I do have that. I'm opening my book over here. I do have that. I'm opening up my book over here. Once let me slide another one under there so you can at least have something to look at besides the texture while I open my book and lay it out. All right, so 1943 D I have is in okay shape. That's about the same. All right, so the next one is also a 1943. That is a P. Now all these other ones will be flipped up into my... All right, this is a 1929. We're looking for a D in this one. And that's just a regular. Put that in our 20 stack. Go to our next one, which is, got some paint on it, 1941. Also a D. So we don't need that. Like I said, the first one we really need is 37. All right, this one's kind of in good shape here. 45. Not bad. Not bad. Little scratches on it, but not bad. Why does that look like a B? So it's got to be an S. I just wore out a little S there, it looks like. All right. Look like a B. It's kind of cool. A little chip off of it. 45S, we have that. 41.9 million of those made. What do we have here? 41. And I'm going to kind of go through these pretty fast. 41 P. 27. No, 27's I only have the P. And still only have the P. $40 P. Got that. 42 P. Should have pulled out one of my other mats to do this. 42 S. I do have a 42S. And that one's about the same shape, a little less tonnage on it though. So we'll leave that one. 42. 42P. My 42P is much better than this one. 35. Good year. 35 S. 35S, or 15.8 million of these minute, and I already have that one. And it is in better shape than that one. Another 35. Nothing. 35P is 58.8 million of these, and I have that as well, and in much better shape. All right, this one seems a little thick. Let's see what that is. That one is 41. 1941D. I have one less toned, about the same condition. All right, hopefully we'll find one in this set for that we can either upgrade or put in our book. Let's try this one. This was the ender from the front side, 1942. Got a little bit of hiccups on it, but it's not in bad shape. Pretty decent. Try flipping it over, sliding it back, 1942P. That might be a full band candidate. Oh, just barely. Just barely misses it. Check that out. Close to full bands. You can see them, but you lose it where the strap goes over, and it's supposed to be the strap's supposed. I believe the strap is supposed to be defined on the full bands. That's close though. I'm gonna set that one a little higher. That's a 42. That is in better shape than the 42 that I have, so we'll consider that for an upgrade. Probably gonna be an upgrade in all actuality. All right, that one looks slick. Let's take a peek at here. 1917. 1917. The only one I have is the P. So let's hope for a mint mark. Ooh, that is a little tired there. O-N-E. There isn't one, however. All right, next coin. 1944. Out of Philly. That's my first 44. Here's another good looking one. 1943. Out of San Francisco. Again, it was close to being full bands, but not quite. Let's take a peek at her. A little bit of damage on the face, but not that much wear. Not really when you think about it. Definitely in the not almost uncirculated, but definitely in the better part of that. When I said that was a 43 what? 43S. And that's better than the one I have in the book, so we'll use that to replace the one I have in the book. All right, sliding. We're getting through these a little faster than I'd like, but we're also running out of. All right, this is a 1918. So I need the D or the S. And unfortunately, we're not going to know if that's a D or an S. It should be right there at the end of the E, and it's pretty wore out. So we'll slide that over there. Let's pull another one. This one's got a nice thick band on it, rim on it, so it's probably a 40s, 43. Just a 43. 1939. I have all the 39s. 1939D. And the 39D I have is in better shape than this one. All right, here's another smooth one. 1919. Check it out. This one will be in a little better shape than the last. It's a P. It is in better shape, but it is a P. So 1919s, I have a P in about the same shape. No shame, no shame. Finding some 39. Finding some decent coins here. 39D. Well, that one's slightly worn more than the one I have. So we'll go with the one I have in there. It's too close to even if a little better, I might not have changed that one because, you know, these are hard on the books. A D, 1941 D. I got a decent example of that. Better than this one. 45, 41. Another 43 out of Denver. 42 out of Philly. 42 out of Philly. 41 out of Denver. All right, let's see what this one is. 41 out of Philly. 35. I do have most of my 35s. Out of Philly. Take a look at her face, see what she looks like. Oh, she's pretty wore out. We'll stick with the one I have. $41 out of Philly. 42 out of Philly. 25. I have the Philly. It's the only one I have. And it's another Philly. $40 out of San Fran. I think I like the one I have already better. They're close. 42 out of San Fran. 36. Got 36s covered. 36. About the same. What the heck has she got? 41. I'm not going to even go any further because that one's just a one that you're just going to stick in your stack. 43. 43. All right, we're down to the last 12, last dozen. Let's start off with this one. This one looks a little slick. 38. 44 out of Denver. look at that one again, 'cause that might be. That's real close. I'm going to leave that one alone then. I only want to change them if they're really big upgraders. 43. Out of Philly. 39. Out of Denver. 42. Out of Philly. 36. Out of Philly. 42. Out of Philly. 1940. What happened? Scared me. All right, 40D. $39. Out of Philly. $42. Out of Denver. $45. Out of Philly. Last one. 41. Out of Philly. All right. Well, nothing new found in this book. We did find a whole stack of 40s. So I'll get these into a roll. Put them in the stack. This is definitely uncounted for my What Does Look Like series. I'll change out these two real quick and get right back with you. All right, well, as you can see, we have several piles of dimes down here. And I'll be putting them all into some rolls. And we made no new spots, but we did replace two. On this side right here, we replaced these two coins, the 42 and the 40D. Both of those coins are much better, as you can see. All right, so that's what we got. Still only got 3.47 ounces of Troy in there because we didn't add anybody, but we definitely took some time out and got some stuff to look at. I hope you enjoyed hanging with me while we checked through these dimes. I know it was fun for me. Hope it was fun for you. Mercury dimes are always fun to check out. And now I'll stack them into my stack, and there'll be another 3.5 ounces or so of silver for the stack. Thanks again. If you like these, let me know. I can do some more of these in the future. Always nice to set your goals. All right, thanks again. Peace dollar out. Hope you enjoyed it.